Okay, the Pistons have done a lot this offseason. I mean, a lot of big things, but today I'm going to tell you about a three-point shooter, the best three-point shooter in the nation last year that we have signed and invited to Summer League. So as Summer League's starting to get closer, let's look at a couple players that maybe you didn't know that we had because of such a big off season of adding big names. There's a couple under the radar guys that, hey, it's long shot, but like what we're doing. So one of those guys is Kyle Foster. Comes out of Howard, and he worked out for several teams in the pre-draft circuit. So it's not just like Pistons found him out of nowhere, but he worked out for a lot of people. Pistons liked him. So he's 6'5", 16 points per game, and shot 46% from the three-point line, which led the nation. So he hit 105 out of 229 attempts. So not bad, right? 6'5", decent size, not overly athletic by any means. But if you look at his college career, he had a slow start, um, slow but steady career. That's the best way to put it. So as I kind of looked into him, he's another guy, like so many athletes that were affected by COVID, right? We all were, but when you look at in the terms of sports and you look at these players, you see it both in NFL and NBA as you're coming out, you went through COVID your sophomore year or your junior year, whatever. He's one of those guys. COVID shut him down, literally shut down their program for a year, comes back, has a great year, leads the nation, best three-point shooter in the nation. And we have been able to land him and gonna use him in summer league. So a couple things to note from this. I was looking at, you're really looking at like a Duncan Robinson type situation. A guy, Duncan Robinson was Division III, did go to Michigan, did well, but then gets an invite from the Heat, plays well in summer league, finds his way onto the court, can't miss, making shots, huge, 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 right? Same thing with Kyle Foster here, where I mean the odds of him making the team low, right? Playing, all that stuff's pretty low, but man, you need shooters. And we've talked about it, talked about it, talked about it. We've always needed shooters in the NBA, but it feels like now if you can shoot from the three-point line, right? It's just what Steph Curry has taught us is if you go down and get 3 versus 2 and you have that ability to do that kind of consistently, and that's part of what you're doing. Back in the 80s it was like, oh, he's going to take a three-pointer. Now I mean, yeah, we're just shooting, and if you can make those, it changes the game. So this is a great signing and a great opportunity to see a guy of like, hey, come on in. I was looking like Duncan Robinson shot like 40% from three during his career at Michigan. Kyle Foster's at what I say 45 or whatever it was, where it's like, hey, this guy can shoot. So you're looking for that Duncan Robinson type situation where you come in, you impact the game so much. Now he has to come in summer league and basically score, I mean, or basically shoot 50%, right? I mean, to get a really good look and a chance. So we have another video coming out about the summer league rosters and what that could look like. But summer league is a chance. It's basically a summer camp, grown up professional as it gets summer camp, where it's going to be pros against pros or really, really good college players that didn't get drafted. They're going to get an opportunity. It's kind of like rookie mini camp in the NFL where you're going to get a shot. So Kyle Foster, let me know in the comments. Did you know who he was? Did you know that we signed him? I guess I did know that we signed him, but the more I look into it, best percentage last year in college. So it's a guy you're kind of looking at because, like I was saying before, he kind of got shut down with COVID. Things messed him up. So it's just put him more under the radar. And I think there's a lot of guys in sports like that where COVID put you under the radar. You had maybe a bad year, then COVID. And, it's like you're a good player. You could be. I don't know. So he's not overly athletic, not great defensively. Basically everything but shooting is like, not great. But if you can shoot and you can shoot the lights out, man, so you're gonna stick around. Like I don't care how bad you are defensively. I don't care that you're not overly athletic. It doesn't matter because if you can shoot in today's NBA, you're gonna just be sticking around. So this is a guy I'm just gonna have my eye on because it's like, man, if you can shoot, I would like to invite you in. We have a young team. Our timeline to when we really want to be competing is another year or so, right? This is a year. It's like, let's find some guy. Let's find. I don't care if he comes off the bench and it's just like shooter, right? Just like in the old high school days, just this guy's like, I don't know what he can do. All I know is he can shoot. Like, just keep an eye on him. Like, that would be great, right? So let me know in the comments your expectations on this guy, or if did you know him, and just some general thoughts there, because I would love to know more about this guy. I'm going to keep my eye on him, and Craig and I'll be doing more videos about summer league. Look for those because we are super excited. The rosters just came out, and I mean, it's like everybody's going. Some of the third year guys probably won't play much. Cade probably won't play much at all, but something to keep watching. We're going to watch summer league and be all over it. So let me know in the comments your thoughts, and make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.